Hey guys, Random Pixels here again, and welcome back to the DraftCrafters server. This is my episode... I don't know. I recorded 2 hours of the last one, so I'm probably going to split them into four separate episodes. I really don't know what I'm going to do. So this is our lovely little home in the Mega Tiger, where, well, I say home, it's sort of just a couple of resources and a few farms. But oh well. I'm currently in the process of clearing out a bit of an area to make my first house. And I thought that since this is going to be something rather boring, I'm not going to have any interesting commentary to do, I thought this would be the perfect time to do the other thing which I wanted to do, which was do recaps of all the DraftCrafters UHC seasons. We'll start off with Season 1, I'll just record them all in one sitting, and then there will be separate episodes once I finish talking about each season. So that's Season 1, 2, and 3 as of now. I will do a Season 4 recap when we do that, Season 5, etc, etc. So, Season 1. Okay, that was a season and a half. We didn't have many people. We had 8 people in total. That was me, Kinako, X Online / Spazzy, Wingnut45, Mocking Dude, Lols and Poles 4. Is that it? Fuck, I can't remember. I cannot remember for shit who we had in that season. Probably some other people. I don't remember. In fact, I'll have the seasons up in my video descriptions next to me, because that would be a good idea. DraftCrafters. I was going to type DraftCrafters UHC into my search bar, but I've never really uploaded any proper DraftCrafters episodes, so DraftCrafters UHC, it's just going to be Season 3, Season 2, and Season 1. What's make an ad for this video? Weirdness. Oh, DC chat happening stuff. Right. Mute, or pause rather, sorry. Pause. And this is the Season 1. Okay, so we actually had 7 people participating in Season 1. That was me, Mocking, Lols, Lag, fuck. Me, Mocking, Lols, Wing, Spazzy, Kinako, and Scottish. And it was our first season. We didn't really know what to expect. We didn't really know what was going to happen. Hey, Timon! Timon! Hi. Hasn't been on in ages. Came on yesterday for like the first time in ages. Like in DraftCrafters, just in general. So we started off with 7 people, and I made a joke at the beginning that I was going to win, which of course turned out to be rather true. Basically, I'm just going to go and recap the things which I think I could have done better, things that I did well, things that were lucky and led to my win that maybe shouldn't have happened, or maybe if they did happen, well, they should have happened, then I don't know really, I just want to talk about it in general. So it started off pretty well. I found a mine shaft, I took some early damage, probably, I can't fucking remember, it was ages ago. I took some early damage, I got a mine shaft, and it was just generic UHC, really. Just a generic fucking UHC. Don't listen to what he's saying there. and everything seemed to be going well. I then decided that it was a good idea to go up and go and make a portal, because I originally made a portal to go to the Nether and found myself inside the beautiful portal of a user known as Spazzy, aka XOnline. After I got paranoid enough about him coming back through his portal and seeing me and murdering me, I left. Shortly after I decided I was going to leave, he died. Even so, the Nether was still dangerous as fuck, with about 15 million ghasts in every single square meter. So, that portal was not an option. I then decided that I would go and find a new place to set up my portal. Just as night falls, I find myself said portal spot, a lovely lava pool on the surface. I go about my time making the glorious portal. And then what else but PvP is found out to not be on. I start thinking, oh dear, someone's trying to PvP someone and they're not able to. That's a bit annoying. Let's just get this fixed with and get out of the way. It's then, during this, that I happen to turn around to get another lava bucket and see that there is a lovely little Kinako standing right in my face. This is a kill I should not have gotten. This is the point in the game where I should have been dead. I should have been in the TS channel and on the DraftCrafters server, talking to all the other dead people and discussing how I died. But no, because of a server error, which is, it was our first UHC hosted by us, you can expect problems. But PvP was off, after PvP was said it was meant to be on. That's a fucking skeleton. If he could fuck off, that would be beautiful. Give me a second. Yes, it's just one of those little mistakes you make, but sometimes it can be rather fatal. But before people start raging at me, and I know people have said, oh, you shouldn't have got that kill, you should have just left him, I would like to point out to you the fact that after said incident with Kinako, I decided, this isn't going to be very good for either of us if we start PvPing now, and I made the good decision to run away. Unfortunately, Kinako didn't share this belief with me, and didn't decide that running away would be a very good option. This then led to him chasing me, and me ultimately shooting my bow at him, and killing him, while only taking one hit. Yes, that was a thing. Fast forward a bit, I say sorry about 42,000 times in the space of 6 seconds. Because I truly am sorry for what's happened. Like, I know that this is something that shouldn't have happened. This is something that should have led to my death. It is something where Kinako would have got first blood of the series, and he's been denied that by the fact, by just a simple, we're only human, by just a simple error. Just a simple, normal error. Just so happened that that simple, normal error happened to change the outcome of the game by a huge amount. Then, still shocked and still slightly annoyed at the fact that I got a kill that I wasn't meant to have gotten, I head into the Nether. All seems to be fine from there, and it is, quite frankly, until I take a few hits from blazes, once I find myself a lovely little fortress. I come out the portal, get myself some lovely pots. Now, this is another thing which people are saying, I only won because of pots. We'll go into that a bit later. I won't talk about that just yet, because this is going other places so far. But yes. I get pots, I get health pots, and the game is completely turned on its head. I gain 6 hearts from these wonderful inventions of the Minecraft kind. Everything is all fine and dandy. Oh, fudge cakes. That was not a bad shot by Skeleton. Yeah. So that completely changes the game. I go from about, what was it, 3 hearts to about 1 heart. No, 3 hearts and 9 hearts is what I meant to say. So, suddenly, I've come from being the one which people would like to find because I'm an easy kill, to... shit. Stollaz has probably got pots, and he's going to win this game. Well, I'm assuming that wasn't the reaction, but it was sort of a reaction of surprise and sort of... I don't know, really. I can't remember, but I know Wing was rather angry at the fact that I have now got pots, health pots, and it certainly wasn't just I got them and there was no payoff. I had to use these health pots, like... I had to take a lot of damage in the process, and I very, very nearly died in the process of getting these pots. I didn't, which is good. Good for me, anyway. So, these pots have been gotten. I've made all the pots which I normally make. I've made health pots, I've made strength pots, I've made speed pots, and as many of them as I would need to and or can be bothered to make. I have 2 diamonds left. I make a diamond sword because I feel that now it's time for me to go out hunting. See if I can get a few kills under my belt. And everything seems to be going alright. I found a village which had a blacksmith in it. That blacksmith happened to contain 6 obsidian. At first I thought there's nothing really that good in this blacksmith chest, until I remembered that I just made a diamond sword not 5 minutes before that. If I had saved those diamonds and not made that diamond sword, enchants would have been gotten, and I will be back in just a second. And I'm back. So back to this. If I had waited not 5 minutes to make that diamond sword, I would have had enchants. This just gets me going, and I'm just really angry right now. And I think, well, these enchants are what's going to lose me the game. And then another turning point. Just the game is completely turned on its head once again, but this time not everyone knows it. I find a desert temple which contains diamonds. Oh yeah. This is one of the luckiest things that could have possibly happened to me. And it ended up happening. I also found a bit of gold in the process, but I didn't have any time or patience to do anything with that. But 2 diamonds. I've just gone insane now, because I think, yes, this might actually mean that I have a chance of winning this. So I get the enchants, and then I look at my level count. I still have about 16 levels left. Check on the enchantment calculator for Minecraft, see what the best level for some good enchants would be. Find out that the best level would end up being about 20, which is, well, the closest achievable level to me that contains pretty damn good enchantments. So I head back to my original cave. This is for the 3rd time, by the way. I found my way back to my original spawn point, well, my original cave point, after the game has started. I mean, fucking hell. So I make my way back there. I go into the cave, mine all of the ores I can possibly find. I pretty much back up to level 20. I get back up to level 20, and I enchant my bow just for the hell of it. See what I get. I have 20. I have 2 stacks of arrows. It'll all be fine, even if I don't get a very good enchant. Other people aren't going to have any better, most likely. Another fucking lucky turning point. Power 3, Infinity 1, Flame 1. Actually, no, it wasn't Flame. It was Power 3, Infinity 1, Punch 1. That is a freaking good bow. Yeah. So I proceed to sort of just make noises that no one can quite comprehend about how good this bow is. I even have to freaking test it. I actually test my bow to make sure the infinity works. Because that's how in awe I was at the time. Right? So I go around and I check to make sure my infinity works. I throw away my 2.5 stacks of arrows that I had. Fucking hell. So I'm left with 1 single arrow. If anyone kills me, then they are not getting my arrows. My arrows are my arrows, and they will remain with the ground. If I die, they will not be picked up by the person who has the audacity to kill me. But no. So yeah, these are thrown onto the floor in disgust. And I head to 0-0, where people are already saying we should go in for 0-0 now. It's pretty close to meet-up anyway. Well, Mocking is saying that. Mocking is pleading for people to go to 0-0. And I oblige. I go there, and I head to the top of the mountain. I can't actually see anyone. I take this opportunity to cycle my recording, make sure everything's working fine. So if I didn't, if the beginning of the game corrupted, at least I'll have meetup to upload. It was during this time that a lovely person by the name of Mr. Mocking Dude comes up the mountain, knowing that I'm AFK. He takes the opportunity to get a bit closer to me. I don't know whether he was going to start attacking me while I was AFK or not, but he never got the chance to anyway, because before that happened, I just got back and I see his name tag in the mountain. This worries me, as I have no idea what gear he's going to have, but luckily I have this bow on my side. Remember, this bow has punch on it and power 3, so I literally just need Hello, Timon. Hello. Nice armor. Aw, Timon's so nice to me. What? Oh, I think I'm just taking a break from the story, just to have a look at Timon's fucking diamond count. Ah, Medley's gone. Anyway, so I remember I have this punch bow and this power 3 bow, so luckily I can manage to get like a shot or 2 off on him, and it just knocked him flying off the mountain. I don't know if he had any healing products left, but if he did, they were already used up by this freaking bow that I have. So after this these shots have been fired, Mocking is down a considerable amount of health. I think he's down to 5 hearts by now. We have a little bit of a battle from mountaintop to desert hill area. Whatever. We have a lovely battle that lasts for a good amount of time. And I get one really long. Feel free to live near me. And we have a nice little battle with each other. I get a few long shots off on him. I don't think he gets that many shots off on me. I don't remember exactly how many he ends up getting, but it's not a lot. He may get like 2 or so. I can supply you. Anyway, so we have a lovely little battle. He ends up retreating. I go chasing after him, and I can't fucking find him for the life of me. He's just dug down in the desert. I'll give him a stack of wood as a present. Please, Faith, give me. Well, this is weird. Anyway, back to the story. I chase after him. I can't really find him. Because I figure out later, from his footage, that he has just freaking dug down because of reasons. I then turn my attention to the lulls I can see by the huge mocking sign underneath 00, which, by the way, is really cool. I turn my attention to the lulls that's appeared. But he's just run off before I can take any more shots at him, and by the time that he's just run off, mocking has reappeared. That's my 3rd iron axe gone. Fucking hell. That's a lot of logs. Let's make another axe. So mocking's reappeared by this point, and I have a bit more of a battle with him, and he's fucking run off again. Because he's just scared of me, as you should be, because I am the supreme overlord of Minecraft. Everyone knows this is a fact. But yeah. I then once again turned my attention to lols, and this time the fuck is wrong with the bed? My bed is drunk. Its textures have died. Ah, well, bed. Well. I'm now on top of the engine table. So, yeah, I just chase after lols, and he still hasn't realised at this point that I have pots, despite watching me drink one and seeing that I can run faster than a gazelle on steroids. And that is probably the best metaphor I have ever used. Wow. I'm gonna quote myself from that. So anyway, I'm running after him. We don't really hit each other. I don't think we hit each other. Because if he did, he would realise my bow's insane. But they both realise by this point that I have infinity on it. So there's no point picking up my arrows. I finally just before I'm finally catching up to Lols, and he hasn't quite realised that he can't outrun me because of speed, which by the way I think has already run out at this point. Yeah, that's a creeper. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and just as I'm about to catch up to him, I realise that there's Mocking training on behind, probably waiting for one of us to kill each other, then he can finish the other one off. And Lols believes that I'm fleeing from him because he hits me, and at that exact moment that he hits me, I turn away. But in fact, instead of actually damaging me and hindering me, it sort of had the opposite effects of giving me a bit of a giving a bit of a boost! Fucking hell. A bit of a boost towards Mocking, who then is not expecting this sudden change of attack plans. And is just running from me like mad. Unfortunately for him, he then sort of does a movie cliche and slips at the last moment, except unlike a movie cliche, I didn't sort of speak to him for about 5 minutes before I killed him. I just fucking slayed his head off. Which was joyful. But yeah, that has then been done. Now it's only Lols left. Now, people think that the main reason I won this was due to pots, and it's true that the health pots did a major help on this. And speed pots did a little, but they really didn't make much of a difference, because I never actually caught up to Lols, and Mocking, I think my speed ran out before I got to Mocking anyway. My strength, I actually looked at the video, my strength ran out about 3 seconds before I actually started fighting Lols, and Mocking was at 3 hearts anyway, so he was a one-hit kill, regardless, really, or at least an easy kill, regardless of what sword or potion effects I had on me. Then I just left Lols, unenchanted, diamond sword with me, enchanted, and diamond sword. And potion effects that have by now worn off. And I kill him, taking about half my health, and it's true that I did heal up. If it wasn't for my healing up using those health pots, probably would have died, to be perfectly honest. And that's the end. I then end up winning the season, and oh god, they do not know that it's the start of something. Next episode, we will do Season 2, but for now, I will see you next time. I'm just gonna put myself in and go take a bathroom break.